In this module, we will understand about the journey of artificial intelligence from its early history till the development of ChatGPT. Artificial intelligence or AI is the intelligence of machines or softwares just like the intelligence of humans. It has gained a lot of popularity since the launch of ChatGPT in November 2022. But the journey begins in 1950 after the invention of computer. In 1950, Alan Turing was the first person who introduced a concept to measure the intelligence of computers. He performed a test called Turing test where there were three participants, two humans and one computer. Look at this picture. There are three participants, two humans and one computer. One human acts as an evaluator and the other human and the computer are responders. The evaluator communicates with both responders via a computer without knowing which one is the human and which one is the computer. Both responders respond. If the evaluator cannot tell which response is from the human and which one is from the computer, then the computer is said to have its own intelligence. Many experiments continued, and the year 1997 became an historic year in the field of artificial intelligence when a supercomputer by IBM called Deep Blue played chess and defeats the world chess champion of that time, Garry Kasparov. This was an iconic moment to celebrate because this victory was not just about chess, it was a glimpse of the immense potential of artificial intelligence. Over the next 2 decades, many branches of AI emerged like machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, and computer vision. Voice assistants like Siri and Alexa are examples of NLP or natural language processing. The suggestions we get in Netflix and Amazon are examples of machine learning. Similarly, face recognition, autonomous vehicles are examples of technologies like deep learning and computer vision. But still, it was very difficult to develop an AI software which can process the vast amount of data present in the internet. In the year 2015, OpenAI was founded by a group of founders including Elon Musk and Sam Altman. It was a non-profit organization, and the goal of the company was to create artificial intelligence for the benefit of humanity. In 2017, there was a major advancement in AI development. Google Brain created transformer technology, and OpenAI developed the generative pre-trained transformer model or GPT model, which is the root of ChatGPT. So, what is a transformer? Transformer is a very complex architecture that can process and understand sequential data, just like a sentence. It can understand words, sentences, the relationship between different words, what is the context of a particular sentence or a topic, and based on that, it can predict what would be the next word. For example, if I say happy, then what would be the next word after happy? It can be happy birthday, it can be happy anniversary, or it can be happy married life. So there is a set of words you can predict after a given word. So transformer technology, using its vast amount of training data, it predicts what would be the next word that can be fit into this particular context, and this process will be repeated to form a sentence, a paragraph, an essay, a story. It can generate ideas, it can solve complex problems, and many things based on your requirement. And that is how transformer works. The first version of GPT, that is GPT-1, was launched by OpenAI in 2018, and it was trained with 117 million training data or parameters. The next year, GPT-2 was launched with 1.5 billion parameters. And then comes GPT-3 in 2020 with 175 billion parameters. So when we talk about parameters or training data, what does that mean? Training data consists of vast amount of text from the internet that teaches the AI model about how words and phrases are commonly used together to generate meaningful text, like a sentence, an essay, a blog, or anything that sort of. In GPT models, the training data were basically from ebooks, millions of articles, Wikipedia pages, and other web text. So when we say 175 billion parameters in GPT-3, that means there were 175 billion pieces of meaningful information fed to GPT-3. Or to better understand, you can imagine GPT-3 model like a puzzle with 175 billion pieces. Each piece can be connected in many ways with other pieces and make different meaningful structures. In that way, GPT-3 uses its pieces to fit together and create sentences, stories, blogs, and many more. This is the story till GPT-3. But ChatGPT uses GPT 3.5 model. So, what is the specialty of GPT 3.5? Here comes a new technique called RLHF, reinforced learning from human feedback. This is the technique used in GPT-3, which made GPT 3.5. Let's discuss it. There are three main steps: supervised learning model, reward model, and reinforcement learning model. OpenAI hired a group of contractors. Their job was to review the responses of the GPT-3 model. In the first step, they provided inputs to the GPT model, and for a given input, multiple responses were generated. And they reviewed each response for that specific input. Then they ranked the responses. For example, there are 4 responses for a given input. Then they were ranked which one is the best response and which one is good, average, and then which one is the worst one. This process was done with many inputs and outputs. In the second step, a reward model was developed using a special algorithm called proximal policy optimization, or PPO. The objective of this model was to reward the responses coming from the GPT model. In the third step, the GPT model itself becomes smart enough to decide what type of response is getting the highest reward. And based on that, the responses coming from the GPT model started getting better and more like a human response. After this fine tuning of GPT 3.5 was made, which is the root model behind ChatGPT. On 30th of November 2022, ChatGPT was launched and it just changed the world. The responses from ChatGPT were unbelievable. On 14th of March 2023, OpenAI launched ChatGPT 4. It has not revealed how many training data are used to train this model, but it is estimated to be in trillions. We don't know what are the exact sources of this training data, but it has been noticed a huge improvement in ChatGPT 4 than ChatGPT 3.5. This was the story behind artificial intelligence from 1950 when Alan Turing did his first experiment till today with ChatGPT. Hope you enjoyed. In our next module, we will understand about prompt engineering, that is, how to give better inputs to get better and accurate responses. First, we need to answer 3 fundamental things, which are: what is a prompt, what is prompt engineering, and why we need to learn prompt engineering. What is a prompt? A prompt is an input to an AI model like ChatGPT that can be text, an image, or both text and image. Now, what is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering means crafting or creating prompts so that we'll get the best and most accurate response from the AI model. If you don't use proper prompt, then the AI model will guess on its own and give you the response. So the more detailed prompt you'll give, the less the AI model has to guess, and the more better response you will get. And now let's dive into the prompt tips. And the prompt tip number 1: use delimiters. This can help specify a specific section of your text to be treated differently. And let's take an example. So here I have written all the prompts that I am going to show you. The prompt says, please write a blog titled Pollution in Delhi. Focus on the below points. The first point is top 3 causes, and the second point is the immediate solution. Blog starts with the title Pollution in Delhi, and first it covers top 3 causes: vehicle emissions, industrial pollution, and stubble burning. And the immediate solutions, it has given 3 points: implementing strict vehicle regulations and enhancing public transportation. Now let's move on to the tip number 2. Tip number 2 says specify formats and limit. Now what will happen if you won't provide the format or the limit of words or the limit of sentences, then it can go beyond a specific number, and it can be too lengthy, which will be very boring to read for you. Like I can say here, rewrite this in just 150 words using bullets. So it has already used bullets, because I have been using ChatGPT since long, so it knows I like bullet points, so it has already responded in bullets. And let's see what it responds now. Yeah, it has made the response shorter. It says top 3 causes of pollution, and these are the top 3 causes, and then it describes about the solutions. So now let's go to tip number 3. Specify the approach. For example, you can say break down a complex problem into a smaller topics and explain each one and reach till the final solution. And I have prepared one prompt here. Yeah, so the question here is, a rectangle has a length that is twice its width. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 60 centimeter, find the area of the rectangle. And here I can specify, break down this problem into smaller pieces and reach till the solution. And see how nicely it has broken down this problem. It has first understood the problem. A rectangle has length twice its width. The perimeter is 60 centimeter. This is the way it has gone step by step and reached till the conclusion. The area of the rectangle is 200 centimeter square. So I'll provide you this prompt sheet in the description box. You can check all the prompts that I'll be using in this tutorial, so you can try this out by yourself. I've written another question. A train travels from city A to city B at the speed of 60 km per hour and returns at a speed of 40 km per hour. What is the average speed of the train over the entire journey? And you can just give the follow prompt. So I have given the question and I'm saying solve this question in the above approach. Yeah, and it is solving in the same way. Yeah, let's go to tip number 4. Give context to your prompt. So when you give context to your prompt or to your problem, then it is easier for ChatGPT to understand the problem and to filter out the vast amount of data it has and bring only the specific related things for you. So it is very important to give the context, and for this I have prepared a prompt. Let's go to ChatGPT. Let's take a new, and this is the prompt. It says, I have just started learning about personal finance. Can you explain the basics of investing in the stock market, like what is meant by stocks, how stock market works, how one can start investing with minimal risk in simple terms suitable for a beginner. So you can see I have provided a context that it is about stock market, and I'm saying that I have just started learning about personal finance. So ChatGPT knows that I'm a beginner, and the response it will craft for me, it should be beginner level, and it won't go much very complex, which will be difficult to understand. And then I have specified the questions, what I need, what is meant by stocks, how stock market works and everything. And I have asked to describe in simple terms suitable for a beginner. So you can see how neat and clean the response is looking. It is covering all the questions with proper explanation, which is very short and simple to understand for a beginner. So this is the way you can specify your context, and you can specify your pain point, what exactly you are and what you need. So it will be more easier for ChatGPT to extract the response from the vast amount of data. And this is the response for you. Now let's go to tip number 5. Okay, so tip number 5 says give exact input data to get the exact output. And for this is the prompt I have prepared. Now let's take another chat. Okay, so I am asking for a SQL code for a SQL database table named employees. So the name of the table is employees, with columns ID, name, position, and salary. Write a SQL query to increase the salary by 10% for all employees in the fresher position. Please provide the exact SQL code. And see, it has directly given us the code. It says update employees, this is the table name, and set salary equal to salary into 1.10, because we are increasing the salary by 10%, where position equal to fresher. So these are the columns, and this is the condition it has we have given, and this is the code you have. You can simply copy this and use it. If you further want to know this, or you want ChatGPT to explain this, you can ask, please explain this code to me. Okay, so it is again breaking down everything, and it is explaining the SQL code. So like this you can give follow-up prompts for any of the problem you have. And if you won't specify the exact input, and if you give a vague or very generic prompt that I'm looking for a SQL code where I need this, then it will give you a generic response. Now let's go to next prompt tip. Give a reference. So what is the meaning of giving reference? Again, giving reference helps the AI model to understand your background, what you want, and when you give a reference, so it knows to refer to what to refer from the vast amount of data it has, and based on that it will craft the response for you. So it will be more specific to the problem, and for this I have created a prompt. For example, just check this prompt. Referencing Chandrayaan-3 mission, give me some insights about latest facts about the moon. So here I'm asking about some facts about moon, and I'm asking ChatGPT to refer Chandrayaan-3 mission. It says Chandrayaan-3 mission insights launched by the Indian Space Research Organization. It focuses on the South Pole region, unexplored by previous missions, and latest facts about the moon: water ice presence, then lunar soil features. So these are some of the new facts after Chandrayaan-3. So this is the way you can ask ChatGPT to refer something and ask a question around that. The next prompt tip is ask to pretend like an expert. So the prompt I have written for this: pretend you are a fitness coach. Give me a beginners to intermediate workout plan starting from 4 days to 5 days a week of workout for the next 3 months, focusing on strength training. Duration 3 months, frequency 4 days, and progressing to 5 days a week, and focus is strength training. Then it is given for the first month foundation building 4 days a week, and then it has moved to month 2, and it is still 4 days a week, and intensity increase, and progressively it is going to month 3. Here it is asking me to do workout for 5 days a week, and these are the 5 days exercise plan it is given. And at the end it is given some general guidelines. It is saying warm up 5 to 10 minutes, cool down stretching for 5 to 10 minutes post workout. So you can see how specific this is. It is acting like it is a fitness coach. Now let's go to next prompt tip. Ask ChatGPT to ask questions to know you better on something. So I'm writing here on the same chat. I want to learn about investing in stocks. Feel free to ask me questions to better understand my current knowledge level and goals. Let's enter. So you can see here there is a set of questions. So it's a very good trick to personalize or customize your response. And the last one is make follow-up prompts. So follow-up prompts, like we have already seen, don't ask everything in just one prompt. Ask a specific and a simple question, and based on that you can ask your further questions which will be related to the previous response. So these are the prompt tips. In our next module we will understand how students can use ChatGPT for their studies and to explore many more things. So stay tuned and let's meet in the next module. This is module 3 and this module is for students. Let's check our first prompt. This is for physics. Before going through our prompts, I would like to show one a new feature introduced into ChatGPT 4, that is the paid version. We'll also see ChatGPT 3.5, which is a free version, but let's check ChatGPT 4. Here in my screen, you can see Explore GPTs. So now inside ChatGPT 4, there are some customized GPTs. And for students, if you go to this education tab, these are the GPTs by different companies created for students, and this one is Tutor Me by Khan Academy. And similarly, there are so many other GPTs. Let's check physics, and our prompt says, "I'm an 11th grade student. Please explain me escape velocity in physics. Also derive the equation." First, it describes about what is escape velocity, and now it is uh, creating the equation. Okay, so this is the complete response it has given, but it doesn't look very impressive to me. So let's check another better GPT for students. Okay, you can see here Scholar GPT. So this is another uh, great GPT for students. Yeah, so it first says understanding escape velocity. Now derivation of the escape velocity equation, and this is the complete explanation. You can see now it is deriving Earth's escape velocity and putting all these values in this equation, in this formula. Basically, it derives Earth's escape velocity is 11.2 kilometer per second. Now let's give another follow-up prompt. Please tell me what are the real life applications of escape velocity. So first one is space exploration, satellite deployment. So in the first point, it says the most direct application of space escape velocity is in launching spacecraft from Earth or any other celestial body. Space agencies like NASA, ESA, and SpaceX use the concept of escape velocity to calculate the minimum speed required for rockets to break free from Earth's gravitational pull. So that is the fundamental concept of escape velocity. So here we understood what is escape velocity, and it calculated the exact value for our Earth. And now these are the examples, real life examples where escape velocity concept is used. So this response is in English, but if you want to get the response in any other language, in your own language, then you can ask it. Like I'll ask here, please explain this in Hindi. Now I want this explanation, the above response in Hindi. So you can see here, it has started responding in Hindi. It is a little slower than English, but still it is able to respond. So let's stop this chat and we will write. Please explain this in Hindi with English alphabets. Or we can say, please explain this in English, that is Hindi plus English. In bracket, we'll write Hindi plus English. Please explain this in English, Hindi plus English with English alphabets. And it says escape velocity यानी पलायन वेग फिजिक्स में एक फंडामेंटल कॉन्सेप्ट है जो स्पेस एक्सप्लोरेशन, एस्ट्रोफिजिक्स और इंजीनियरिंग के रियल लाइफ एप्लीकेशंस में. And here these are the examples it has given in English. So like this, if you find any concept of your any of the subject difficult, then you can ask ChatGPT, and the more you give instructions, it will be more customized for you, and you can change the language as we saw here. You can ask in Hindi, English, or as you see, English. So here, as you can see, all these are in language. So ChatGPT is a large language model. So it is easy to ask in any language, and it will explain us in the same language. But when it comes to mathematics, then in mathematics it involves so many symbols, so many different concepts like derivatives, integration, or any other like trigonometry. So there are so many things which involve special symbols and special formulas which we may not write in simple language. So let's explore some other GPTs specific to maths that we'll see. For maths, there is a GPT called Wolfram that we'll see here. Yeah, this is Wolfram, and I've written a complex derivative question. So what is the derivative of log of x square plus 10x square plus 10 square x with respect to x? Let's write with respect to. So you can see here, this is written in simple English language, and Wolfram can convert it into maths formula. And here this question is about derivative. Click on allow. Yeah, so it will convert it into this mathematical formula or the mathematical equation. The derivative of log x square plus 10x square plus 10 square x with respect to x is this. So it has directly written the answer, but we'll ask further here. Please explain it. Please explain it step by step till the final answer. So the derivative of log x square with respect to x is 1 by x square into 2x. So it has broken down into the derivative of log x square, then 10x square, and then 10 square x, and then combining the derivatives, adding the derivatives obtained in step 1, 2, and 3, it comes 2 by x plus 2x sec square x square plus 2 sec square x into 10x. This gives the derivative of the original function with respect to x. And if you want to listen this response, then you can see here an icon is there, read aloud. Let's click here.
To find the derivative of log x squared plus tan x cubed plus tan square x with respect to x, we'll break down the process.
So it feels like it is talking to you and it is explaining you.
Log x squared with respect to x. The derivative of log x squared is derived using the chain rule. The chain rule states
so let's stop it. Now another amazing feature that I'll show you. ChatGPT also supports images. It can read images, so you can write in your handwriting the actual problem. You can take a photo and you can upload it to ChatGPT, and you can ask to solve the problem. So you don't have to write the question in language that we have written here in here above. So here I have already taken a photo of my question. D by dx of this expression, so that is the derivative of this entire expression with respect to x. Now let's upload this image and we will ask ChatGPT to answer. So this is the image and I'll write the prompt. Please solve this mathematical problem of derivative. Let's click enter. It will see it is completely handwritten by me, and just I have taken a photo and I'm asking the question. So now it will break down, and let's see if it gives the same answer. Okay, so it has given 2 by x plus 2x x square plus 2 10x into sec square x. So not only in mathematics, but also if you have any other concept, you can just take a photo and you can upload it to ChatGPT, and it will explain based on the image, and it is that much easy. So if you go to explore GPTs, there are so many other GPTs for students, like Wolfram's Scholar GPT, and if you go down, here we have Consensus. Consensus is a very good GPT, and if you go to education, then Tutor Me by Khan Academy, then Universal Primer, and here Maths, Physics, and there are so many other. Here Code Tutor is for codings, Data Analytics is there, then Math Solver. So let's take now this time we'll take an example or a question from chemistry. We have seen for maths, physics, and now we'll see for chemistry. So here we are taking a different type of prompt, and the prompt here is: I am preparing for my CBSE 12th board exam. Please ask me some important questions from organic chemistry to check my exam preparation. So I'm giving a context here that I'm appearing my 12th board exam, and I belong to CBSE board, and I'm asking ChatGPT to ask me questions so that I can evaluate myself about my preparation. And let's enter. Basic concepts: define organic chemistry and explain its importance. What are organic compounds? Give examples. Then it is asking about hydrocarbons, then about some reactions, polymers, biomolecules, and as a follow-up prompt, you can ask, please answer the above questions, and it is answering each of the above question. So this is the way you can use ChatGPT. So in many ways, as you give proper instruction, it will give you the answer. So it all depends about the prompt or instruction that you are giving or the question you are asking. That is the reason prompt engineering that we saw in our previous module is very important. So here I would like to show another feature, another GPT basically. So for that we need to go to ChatGPT 4. There is a paid version, and let's use the same prompt: basic concepts and nomenclature. So if these questions are difficult for you, and if you are expecting simpler questions, then also you can ask ChatGPT that please ask me simpler questions. So you can gradually go from simple to advanced or simple to difficult. Let's check the GPT for PDF. It, and you can see a list of GPTs. So these GPTs are basically the GPTs which I have already used. So if I have not used any other GPT before, then it won't appear in this list. So make sure you have used the GPT before. And the GPT we want here is PDF AI PDF. Click here, and I'll ask, please write the above into a PDF file which I can download. Please write the above into a PDF file which I can download. Now all the above things will come into a PDF file which we can download. I have created the PDF file, download organic chemistry preparation PDF. Let's click here, and it has downloaded the PDF file which contains all the questions and answers that we got in ChatGPT. This is the PDF file. Now you can refer it anytime, or you can share this with your friends. The next prompt is about your career choices. You can ask ChatGPT what are the careers ahead after 12th that you should do. So you can ask ChatGPT, and I have prepared a prompt for that. I'm preparing for what are some good career options after 12th science other than medical and engineering. So you can give your filter criteria like this. So you can ask using GPT 3.5 or GPT 4. Let's go to GPT 3.5 and we'll ask. So it says biotechnology, pharmacy, architecture, data science, environmental science, agriculture and horticulture, geology, forensic science. So these are different career options it has given other than just medical and engineering. So if you want to know further about any of the uh, any of the careers, let's say I'm interested in environmental science, then I can take this and I can ask further prompts. Environmental science, what are some great institutions for environmental science in India? So in India, it says IIT Bombay, then IISc Bangalore, then JNU New Delhi, and these are and for world these are the other options. You can get information about these universities more in detail by asking further questions. So this is how you can take help of ChatGPT to ask about your career options. If you want to explore different career options, then you can give your preferences, filter criteria, and you can ask ChatGPT. Similarly, if you're going for any interview, then you can prepare for your interview using ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT to act like an interviewer for a specific thing that you're going to appear, so that you can try it out. So these are different ways you can take help of ChatGPT if you're a student. I'll share you all these prompts. You can get it in the description box. Thank you so much. And in our next module, we will see if you are a working professional, then how can you take the help of ChatGPT. Thank you so much and keep watching. In this module, we will see if you are a working professional or if you are planning a business, then how can you use ChatGPT and take benefit of it. First, we will see if you are planning to start a business. I have prepared some prompts. It says, I am based in Bengaluru, India. I am planning to start a business in Bengaluru International Airport for kids play area. Please let me know your suggestions and opinions on it. It says about market demand, unique selling proposition, location benefits. It says high traffic location with potential for steady customer flow. And the USP is it can offer a relaxing environment for parents and fun for kids during layovers and waiting times. Potential to offer thematic, educational, and interactive play zones to stand out. Let's see the challenges. It says high operational costs during including rent, maintenance, and staff salaries. Airport security and safety regulations may impose additional operational requirements. And at the end, it says starting a business in Bengaluru International Airport focusing on a kids' play area involves assessing both the opportunities and challenges. The potential for a steady stream of customers is high, but success will depend on thorough planning, exceptional service, and a strong marketing strategies. So if you have a business idea, then you can ask ChatGPT about different aspects of it, and you can take help of it, and it will give you a bigger picture of your business. Let's give a follow-up prompt. Suggest me some names in English along with its relatable slogans. So it is suggesting some names in English, Hindi plus English. प्ले शाला, जहाँ खेल कूद से सीखने की उड़ान है. देन बचपन घर, हर सफर में बचपन के साथ. देन दिस वन इज किड्डी कोना, नन्हे कदम बड़े सपने. वाह. फन धमाल, मस्ती की हर फ्लाइट यहाँ से शुरू. आंगन टेल्स, कहानियों का पिटारा हर पल अनोखा. So you can see how nice these names and slogans are, and all these are in English. So it really looks like someone has given me all these names and slogans. Then this one says छोटी दुनिया, बच्चों का अपना world full of wonders. Then this one is नन्हे यात्री, adventure begins with every little step. So these are some names along with the slogans. And let's see the next prompt. Create an Instagram post for its marketing using the name. So let me choose a name. Let's take this one, Nanne Yatri. And slogan, let's take this one only. Yeah, so here we want to create an Instagram post. So let's use Canva. So as I described in our previous module, we will just press at the rate and we'll choose Canva. Yeah, we need to give the prompt again. Create an Instagram post for its marketing using the name Nanhe Yatri and slogan Adventure begins with every little step. Make the theme of play zone plus airport. It has given two options, but as I asked, it has not given an airport theme, but you can change it if you have a picture. And this is the Instagram post for the marketing. Welcome to Nanhe Yatri play area. Adventure begins with every little step. And here it has given the website nanneyatri.com. And let's check the second one. Yeah, so basically you can replace if you have made a picture. I think the first option is better. So I have another prompt. Help me, how can I market it in a cost effective way? So these are the ways we can market it, like social media marketing, partnerships and collaborations, email marketing, and these are the different ways with descriptions. Next, we will see if you are a working professional in any of the companies, that might be an IT company or any other company, then how can you use ChatGPT? So first one is you can write codes. You can ask ChatGPT to write codes for you. So if you are a developer, here is a prompt for you. Write a Java code of a complex use case where there is a main method that calls different other methods. So it's like a generic prompt, but if you have a specific requirement, a specific code, then you can specify all those things. Here I have just given a generic code just to see how it responds. Yeah, so it is writing a Java code for student management system. It has given the overview. This example Java code represents a simple student management system. It allows adding, removing, updating, and displaying student details. Then code structure, main class, then supporting class, student management system, and then supporting class, student. And this is the Java code it is writing. And then some key points it is giving: modularity and clean code. The code is divided into methods for clarity and ease of maintenance. It uses a simple student class to model student data. This code can be extended by adding more features like sorting, searching, and saving data to a file or database. And this is the code. This is the main method, student management system, and it is calling add student and remove student, update student, then display students. Then there is another class student, and this is like a constructor public student. So here we have written a Java code, but you can write any type of codes like .NET codes, Python, or that may be a SQL code or HTML code or any. You can write even VBA code that is used for Excel file. So try it out. It is really helpful, and ChatGPT can write very optimized codes. You can also use ChatGPT for debugging your code. So you can give your entire code to ChatGPT and you can say, please debug this code where there is any error, or you can define your business expectations. What are the business rules? And you can ask whether it is meeting the business requirements or not. So in that way, you can debug your codes as well, so that you can try. Next, we will see how you can prepare for interviews. So here we will see from the interviewer point of view. So if you are hiring for any position, then how can you prepare for the interview questions? But this will be definitely helpful for the candidates as well. Here the prompt is from the interviewer point of view. So here is the prompt. Let's try it. We are hiring for a Java developer with minimum 5 years of development experience. The candidates should have knowledge on core Java and other Java frameworks. Please prepare 10 simple to advanced interview questions. So if you are preparing your questions with the help of ChatGPT, then definitely it can save a lot of time. Basic questions, intermediate questions, then advanced questions. Now these questions will help if you are interviewer as well as if you are a candidate also. So these questions is definitely going to help both for the interviewer as well as for the candidates. In the basic questions, it says describe the main features of Java, explain the concept of object-oriented programming in Java. Have you worked with any Java frameworks such as Spring or Hibernate? Please describe your experience. You can also generate the answers. I'll write here. Please provide me the answer of each. So starting from describe the main features of Java, this is the answer. Then explain the concept of object-oriented programming in Java. This is really going to help you, and this is really going to save a lot of time of yours. Next, we will see, we'll explore some GPTs in ChatGPT 4. So basically, if you want to analyze a file, that may be an Excel file or a PPT file or any big file, and if you want to summarize it or analyze it, then how can you make use of ChatGPT? So we'll take here an example of an Excel file. Here I have an Excel file. Here I have the last 10 videos. This is the title column, then descriptions, and the different analytics of my last 10 videos. So duration, status, then date published, keywords, then these are VidIQ score, views, YouTube likes, comments. From this Excel file, I will ask ChatGPT to analyze this file. So here I have only 10 records, but if you are working in a big project and if you have an Excel file which has like some thousands of records, then definitely this is going to help you. And for this, we will see the GPT, which is data analyst. This is by ChatGPT. So first we'll upload the file and then we'll ask, this file contains the details of my last 10 videos I uploaded into YouTube. Please let me know the videos with views more than 200. Yeah, so there are only two videos. First one is the Sora video, and it is having 1865 views. And the next one is ChatGPT rises to the next level, which has 203 views. So with this, you can really help me by subscribing to my channel and share it with your friends so that these views can increase, and also you can like and comment. I make videos on ChatGPT and I make videos on ChatGPT and other AI tools based on my video performances. Please suggest me some good videos to make. Considering the themes and performances of your videos, it seems like your audience is particularly interested in new developments, features, and applications, and the application of AI tools like ChatGPT. So these are the different videos it is suggesting me to make. So this is the way you can do data analysis from different types of files. Here I have used data analyst, but there is other GPTs as well. You can try it out. Next, we will see preparing PPT. So making PPT is a very time consuming task. First, let's go to GPT 3.5 and this is the prompt. I want a slideshow presentation about AI and ChatGPT. The slides should contain what is AI, some historical events on AI, examples of AI in our day to day life, beginning of ChatGPT, capabilities of ChatGPT, and then uh, I have said the audience are employees of a tech company who are developers, tech architects, managers, HRs, and BAs. Let's enter. Yeah, so this is slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, slide 5. So you can see how fast it is. So within just no time, it has created the content of our slides, starting from what is AI, then some historical events on AI. It also says about 1997 that we discussed in our first module. IBM's Deep Blue defeats world chess champion Gary Kasparov. Then examples of AI in our day-to-day life like Siri, Google Assistant, Alexa, then recommendation systems in Netflix, Amazon. Then it has described about beginning of ChatGPT and capabilities of ChatGPT. Then also it has given use cases of tech company employees and then conclusion. So you can just imagine how much time it is going to save and how much time and effort it is going to save for you. So let's copy this content and we'll now go to GPT-4 and here now we'll go to slide maker. This is a GPT specially for making slides or making PPT. Using the below content, please make a PPT for me and I'll paste it. Let's enter. So this is your prompt. We are saying using the below content, please make a PPT for me and we have pasted the entire content. Yeah, now we'll click on this link and it will take us to here. Yeah, so this is the PPT, an overview and impact past, present, and future. Sorry, AI overview and impact past, present, and future. AI overview, then examples of AI in daily life, and then you can click on this download button. So this is how you can use ChatGPT if you are starting a business or if you are a working professional. That's all for this module. And in our next module, we will see how you can use ChatGPT on your day-to-day life in different things and increase your productivity. So stay tuned. Thank you so much, and we'll see in the next module. Welcome back, and this module is all about using ChatGPT in our personal life. I have already written the prompts and also tested in ChatGPT. Let's go one by one. And before starting with the prompts, I would like to show one trick that or a feature which you can set in ChatGPT. So what you have to do, just go to your profile, click on custom ChatGPT or customize ChatGPT, and this is the custom instructions part. What would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better responses? So here I have written about my preferences and also a few things about me. So like I am from India, I am software engineer. My hobby is to make YouTube videos. I like to explore new AI updates every day. And the last one is an interesting one. I have written here, whenever I prompt a single question mark, that means I am bored and just tell me an inspirational story about India or world history. And then coming to how would you like ChatGPT to respond? So I have written my format what I want. Like I want all the responses to be given in bullet points only. Make different sections for subtopics. For example, make 2 sections for pros and cons wherever applicable. Make the sentences simple and easy to understand. So let's try this one. Let's just press question mark and let's see what inspirational story it is giving me. Here is an inspirational story from Indian history about Verghese Kurian, known as the father of the White Revolution in India. So this is the story basically about the brand Amul, and you can read it or you can just click on this icon and you can listen the story.
Here's an inspirational story from Indian history about Verghese Kurian.
Now let's start with our prompts. So first one is to learn a new skill, and the prompt here you can see I have written, I want to learn a new skill free of cost at my home or any nearby places. I don't know what to learn, please help me find one. This is the chat and this is the prompt that I gave, and then it has responded like digital skills, coding language, video editing, and then coming down it says about personal development like public speaking, time management, and then physical skills like yoga, cooking. Please let me know skills where computer is not needed. So basically I don't want to sit in front of computer and I want any other skills like physical skills or personal development skills. Creative arts, drawing and sketching, painting, yoga, meditation, gardening, cooking and baking, public speaking, first aid, and these are things. You can give further prompts to elaborate any skill that you want to do. Next one is about health and fitness. Pretend you are a health and fitness coach. Based on my body parameters, give me a beginner to intermediate workout plan starting from 4 days to 5 days a week of workout for the next 3 months, focusing on strength training. And these are my body parameters that I've given. Height 5 feet 8 inches, then weight 65 kg, BMI 21, BMR 1600 kilocalorie, and body fat 18%. And coming to the chat, this is the prompt, and then it has described about the workout plan starting from month 1, foundation building. This is 4 days a week, and it says day 1 and 3 upper body and warm up 5 to 10 minutes first, and then days 2nd and 4th where for lower body. Then comes month 2 where it gives 5 days a week, and then it goes to month 3 and this is also 5 days a week, and some additional notes here. Now I have given a follow-up prompt. Also provide me diet for a week needed for the above workout plan, and this is the diet plan. Day 1 to day 7 meal plan starting from breakfast, lunch and afternoon snacks till dinner. And here also it gives some notes. So based on your likeness or your preferences, you can ask for any changes if it is required in the diet plan. Like it is also including both veg and non-veg. But if you want only veg, then you can provide your filter criteria and your likeness and dislikeness, so that it will, based on that, it will change the meal plan. Next one is about your hobbies. First one, we will see about video making. So in ChatGPT now video making has become very easy, that we'll see here. So in our last module we had checked this one. I want a slideshow presentation about AI and ChatGPT. The slides should contain these things, and we had created the entire content for the slides. So I'll continue here. We'll copy this response, and then we'll go to this one, vid GPT, where vid. Please make a video on the below content. Let's paste, and inside the triple quotes I have given the entire content. So this is the prompt: please make a video on the below content, and the entire content that we had generated for our slides I pasted here, and let's wait. So now it is creating a script for the video based on the above content that we have given. It says, before proceeding, I would like to know, do you have a specific tone in mind that is informative, inspirational? Who is the target audience? Would you like to use an AI avatar or a text to speech voiceover? So I'll say an informative video for students, and don't use avatar. Then again it is saying, would you prefer a male or female voice for the voiceover? I would say male. Video is ready, and click here. Now here in this drop down, select YouTube, or the aspect ratio should be 16:9, and let's play it.
Imagine a world where machines learn, reason, and evolve. From the historic 1956 Dartmouth Conference to the groundbreaking release of OpenAI's GPT-3 in 2020, artificial intelligence has rapidly advanced, integrating into our daily lives more seamlessly than ever. Enter ChatGPT, a marvel of modern AI, enhancing communication, creativity.
So here it has made a video about 25 seconds or 30 seconds. You can ask it to make it lengthier, or you can repeat the process to make a longer video. But the idea is to tell you that this is how very easily using ChatGPT you can make videos. Now next one is logo generator. So for logo generator, there is a dedicated GPT that we'll see now. Here we have logo creator. Now let's go to our one of the previous conversations. Okay, so this is the conversation about the business idea that we had generated about creating a play area in Bengaluru International Airport. Press @ and we'll go to logo creator, and I'll ask, create a logo for this business, refer the best logos and create a similar one. Now it will ask some questions. Would you like the logo to be vibrant, neutral, serious? I would say A, option A. Then next question, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you like the logo to be in terms of simplicity versus detail? 1 is extremely clean and simple, and 10 is extremely detailed and complex. I'll give 3. Now let's talk about the color. Which one do you prefer? Bright blue and yellow, soft pink and teal, green and orange. I can't choose, just decide for me. So I would select E. Would you like to generate one single logo or 9 different logos? So I would say option A. Okay, so it remembers the name we had chosen, Nanhe Yatri, for our business, and this is a logo it has created. If you want, then it's good. If you want any changes, you can give follow prompts and you can make the changes in this logo. Here you can see adventure begins and here some text is it is given which are not correct. So you can tell this to ChatGPT and it can make the correction. Now next one is social media content, and that we have already seen in our previous prompts or previous conversations. And for that you can use Canva GPT, where you can create multiple types of contents. Now the last one for this module is books, and for this I have written a couple of prompts. Let's check the first one, and you can see books is a GPT here. Let's select this. The prompt says, I want to learn about investing in stock market. Recommend me a suitable book. And it says, I would recommend The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. And I would like to make a follow-up prompt, that is this one. Outline the most important lines from the book. And these are the important points from the book it is giving for us, or basically it is summarizing those important points here. Okay, so this is how you can ask about any books, or you can ask for suggestions, that you can give your preference, like what type of books you want to read. You can give the type of books that you want to read and it can suggest the book names, and also you can ask to summarize the book. So this is the way you can use ChatGPT on your personal life or your daily life, and you can boost your productivity, and also you can learn so many things. Just keep checking this Explore GPT section, and if you come to Lifestyle tab, then there are so many GPTs available here, and also there are so many different tabs that you can click and you can explore those GPTs. And congratulations for completing this tutorial. Really, the possibilities using ChatGPT are endless. I hope you can integrate this magic in your life. If you find this video useful, please like it, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to this channel and provide your thoughts, questions in the comment section. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll meet in the next video.